before he's able to reach that midfield strike. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
60 red. 60 red.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Xavier will get the target on that throw. So second down coming up.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Young again. Drops this one underneath. Brooks. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Yellow. 40. Cut.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Throws a bullet down the left sideline. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. Katie York now on for the field goal. This will be a 44-yard look. York knocks it through, and that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
Fielded at the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. One last play before the break.
Alert! Alert!
Looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Ready up.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Play action now, Young. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down.
Ready. Red 38.
Ready? Out of the gun, Young. Hits his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They've got first down here from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard
Come on,
line.
set. 33. Yep, set.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up second and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
Here we go. 45. 43 rounds. Hut.
Now Young. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down, Panthers.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Down. Set. Go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Haven't been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Here we go. Hut. Go. Black. 95. Set.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Yes, he hit! The ball is out! The Buccaneers pick it up. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return.
Hey, a normal old stop with third down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
What's up?
They take the hands off. Now it's Mayfield. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Well, it looks like the Buccaneers made a heads-up play. Got on top of that one for the recovery. Nearly saw them trade fumbles there on back-to-back plays, Brock, but a chance recovery kept one turnover from answering another.
Kate, can we please,
yeah,
can we please hold on to the football? Somebody! I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind up here. And you know what the defenders are going to do? They're going to smell blood in the water, and they're going to be swinging as wildly as I am here in the pool.
And that will not be enough for a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9. Brings up third and 10.
Alert.
They'll throw, third and long. Look at that power, deep left side. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And they could really use a good one here. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Ready. Set.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a corner in this league, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
Throwing out to the left. Cut! And the Buccaneers scoop it up! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
New set of downs from 37. Straight ahead, it's Irving. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
There's a big hole left. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Trevor Etienne to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Red, cycle. Let's go now.
Young working from the gun. Outright, Liggett makes the ground. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and a yard.
Back now, pressure coming. Pass brought in by Tanneroa McMillan. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Check.
It's Young, the throw here on first. That's complete to Liggett. And this one does not go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, they need 7.
Yellow, blue. Blue, 32.
To the air yet again, Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and to midfield. It's going to be third and short now from the 49.
Gain of 7. Brings up third and inches.
Here we go, set. Black, 95. Stand, punt, ready.
Running for it here with Hubbard. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Fourth down, Young. He's gotten to his running back. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
First down.
Ready, ready.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11.
Here we go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. This is reeled in by Liggett. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
The ability to take any completion, short or deep down the sideline, continue adding yardage, that's called yak, and every coach loves it.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. And they take this in for the score. The Panthers now within 1 score in the fourth. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Look good on the point after. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8. 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Baker now. Get some space around midfield. That one gains 7. And the Bucs have the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Mayfield. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Here's the give to Irving. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 11.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
And 8.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Irving on the inside give. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Ryan right side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This is caught by Bartholomew. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. On the return, this is ETN. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. This one falls incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, Dean. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Yellow, 43.
A 2nd down throw for Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Forced out to his right. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own numbers. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there, and that'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Young. Running right side by McMillan. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Again, it's Young. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Blowing back, gets the handoff. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Third down, and they need to get 10. To the air on 3rd and long. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to effort this from his own goal line. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He's looking for Chuba Hubbard out of the backfield. And it sets up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Into traffic, complete. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but they still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left, and that clock winding down. From the pistol, it's Young. Cut down the field, Leggett. And this is gonna get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
To the air on 1st down, Young. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Intercepted.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now give left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have likely locked up the win right there. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Baker with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Dump off to his fullback. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Short pass brought in. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. 35 on the pickup. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Come on, set. Ready?
Young working from the gun. That's caught. Jimmy Horn Jr. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first. To the air, yet again. Young. Checks this one down. Hubbard. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. That's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Young again. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And he's out the clear. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And forget the turnover. Brock may take it back for a late touchdown. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick 6. Wow.
And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that when you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Wait, ready. Black 40. Black ultra. Set,
First down, Young. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there. This game is over. So it's a win for the Buccaneers.